Why hello there my friends, we're back, still on Fjordur, still playing Ark, still having an absolute ton of fun. And a lot more so after the last episode, because we now have Artemis, this beautiful, beautiful bird is such a beast. It is a tank of an animal, nothing can stand up to it. And it has allowed me to be very busy with Spike, with Dude, and even to a degree with Dinner Plate over here. Because I've gathered resources, and I put all of that resources in here to show you guys just how busy I've been. In the process, I've picked up a couple of loot drops. These are really nice. That's a good blueprint. I'm happy with that. That is a really good chest plate. I think I might swap my current chest plate out for that. I'm going to be very mismatched. Unfortunately, sorry. I might even swap out my helmet for that one. And get at least the chest plate painted real quick. But I wanted to show you guys all of this. And now I'm going to redistribute all of that. Some of this wood is going to go into my various campfires. Just to make sure that I am getting all of the, charcoal that I need. And that they never go out. The metal is going to go into my 6 furnaces, and the rest I'm just going to store in here for a rainy day, for when we need them. Another thing I've done... Ooh, there it is. I've made 2 things. I now have this guy, which is the soul gun, and it is a very handy... Stego. It's a very handy little treat, a toy. As long as I have soul traps, these little soul balls in my inventory, and I aim at a creature, I can pick them up with it. Just makes it a whole lot easier to handle my creatures, and is going to make that kind of claiming process of, say, a mass-hatched group of babies a whole lot easier than it was in the last episode, where I had to pick each one up by hand with the soul trap. I've also made a soul terminal, but I haven't used it yet. I wanted to show this to you guys because we currently have 40 worthless argent kind of babies in soul balls. If I grab all of these guys and we just say transfer them all into here, I can destroy all the souls currently in that terminal. I know it sounds terrible. It's just a game, everybody. And I get 40 soul balls back out of them. So that's quite handy, I think. Also, I am going to... These are the useful tames that I have. Going to put these guys in here, and I think they are going to be permanently stored inside this particular soul terminal. Just so that, they have their own unique special place, and I always know where to get them. That stego out there is bothering me. Anyway... Where was I? So, first up, now that we've got all of that going, we can head out. And I have a plan for today's episode, and the very first thing in that plan, hello Rex, is for us to head on over... What? I don't think that's the same 135 we saw a couple episodes ago. But anyway, we need to head over to the Volcano Island, because... Right off the bat today, I want to get into the electrical tier. That means generators, that means fridges, that means chemistry benches, grinders, all that. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to do a couple more metal runs to do that, and probably going to have to head to the Volcano Island more than once. But I think let's start off with just once and grab the first ingredient we're going to need to make up a whole bunch of these crafting stations. Also, you know what? This strike is still here from the very first episode, and I really am feeling its event colors. So I brought some taming things along. We're gonna go ahead and tame this guy. A little impromptu taming session. Let's see. It's only a level 20. I really don't think this is going to take very long. It's down. I really hope this water isn't too deep and it's not busy drowning. Where's its oxygen stat? No, we're good. Excellent. Let me grab some berries. And then we got ourselves a really low level, but a really spectacular trike. I'm so glad these other trikes didn't aggro on me in the process. That would have scared the bejesus out of me if they struck me from behind. And it's up. Let's have a look. It is a female, which means we can go ahead and name her Sally. I like Sally. Sally sounds like a trike name, especially one as glamorous as this one. I think those are just, yeah, some leftover berries. I don't think I want any of these. Voila! Let's go ahead and hop back on Artemis and continue our quest. And I goofed. I accidentally dropped Sally. And here we are. The most dangerous place on Midgard, which is this realm of Fjordur. For those of you that didn't know, Fjordur actually consists of 4 maps. One, Midgard, being the primary map where we are now, and the other 3, I think Asgard, Vanaheim, and Jotunheim, I believe, are the other 3, are realms that you can teleport to via a hidden cave on the northern island. Jotunheim is more dangerous than the Volcano Island, I believe. I think I've never been there because it is really, really hard to survive. What is that? Is a magmasaur. Really, really hard to survive there. But I'm pretty sure that the Volcano Island is more dangerous than either Asgard or Vanaheim. Anywho, we are here and we're looking for some specific creatures to hunt down. And it's not these really pretty volcanic trikes. Are these just reskin trikes, or are they actually... No, they're X-trikes. They are X-trikes from Genesis. Anywho, we need to be careful because this here in front of us is the Fire Wyvern Trench, and we do not want to trigger the wyverns just yet. At some point we'll probably come in here to grab some eggs because, you know, wyverns are awesome and they're great to fly around on. But we're not here for them now. We're here for something else, and something that primarily spawns on this lower left edge on the beach of the Volcano Island. There they are. We're here for mantises. Because if you kill a mantis, you get a bunch of organic polymer from it. We got 106 from that one. Perfect. We need a couple thousand. Something to note real quick while we come in and grab this purple drop. There's a whole bunch of these little lava rivers all across this island. If you're flying through here, be very careful not to fly too close to those things. Their hitbox, that is atrocious. Their hitbox is rather large and they will kill you very quickly. I don't believe it's insta-kill lava, but I mean, they do a lot of damage per tick or second or whatever you want to call it. So just, you know, mind the lava. Generally sound advice, I think. While we're here, and while Artemis has very kindly left us a poop, I think I'm gonna try and tame some of these dung beetles. What levels? You're both level 20. I think I can tame them, yeah, with a single one piece of poop. Artemis, you gonna give me another poop? Please? No? Yeah, okay, I didn't think he'd poop on command. This guy over here chasing this parasaur is a really pretty thorny dragon. It just got dark. Basically, it's like black and teal. Unfortunately, it's a really low level, so we won't be taming it. But at some point, I think we'll have to come back and tame ourselves a thorny dragon. They're pretty good gatherers. Just landed to regain some stamina, roughly after my third or so circuit of the Volcano Island. And I'm currently on the far side of the island, so we're gonna go straight over that volcano to get back to the northern island. But I think I'm done for now, and we're coming away with just over 3,000 organic polymer. That's a good start. I don't think it's gonna be quite enough, but it is a good start. We're also coming away with nearly 20,000 chitin, so brilliant stuff. Thanks to the stack mod I'm using, the organic polymer should last a lot longer because it, only one spoils at a time. Additionally, we're also coming away with 4 dung beetles of varying kind of levels. Yeah, Artemis has been pooping a lot. This is hard work. The poor bird is tired. And we're finally home. Dang, that's a long flight. But it was worth it. Because we actually, as I flew over the island, I made sure to keep kind of low to the ground. We got a bit more organic polymer out of it. So, very, very happy about that. I have so much stuff on me right now, it isn't even funny. Can I put this stuff in here? I can. Does it extend its lifetime? 15? 15. No, it does not. Is it longer if it's in Artemis? No, it is not. Okay. I need to organize some stuff, sort out my life. I got a whole bunch of stuff, killed some alphas, looted some loot. Let me just bring order to my life again. I have restored order to my life again. One thing I would like to do first is we're gonna just go ahead and put these 4 dung beetles in there. I'm not gonna use them just yet. I need to set up a greenhouse space, and we don't really have good water in this area, so probably not anytime soon. Another thing I'd like to do is while we were out and about in a loot drop somewhere, I think, I found this Pteranodon saddle, and it is an absolutely absurd Pteranodon saddle. I've already painted it, as I do with all of my good saddles, so Spike and Dinnerplate already have painted saddles on. But we're gonna go ahead and swap out Flap's saddle for a brilliant saddle. And he is now very nicely decked out. Additionally, Sally over here needs to get her saddle. She also has a couple levels. We're just gonna turn you into a tank, Sally. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put her away now. And they can both go back into that box. And that can go into there. Now, I have organic polymer. I have a bunch of organic polymer. I also have a bit more gasoline in here. So let's grab that, throw that in there. Let's see, how much... I have a fair deal of electronic as well. Oil is probably going to be our next limiting factor. So if we chuck all of this in here, we're not going to need the element dust, but the electronic, the oil, organic polymer, that we're going to need, and then a whole bunch of metal. So let's see where we want to start. I think I want to start with a chemistry bench. Am I going to be able to afford this? I probably have all of that. Let's go ahead and pull for one. Oh, I'm missing crystal. Darn. Need crystal for that. I need crystal for that. Generators? Only metal. Okay, let's get a generator going. One of those. I'm going to need one of those. And I'm going to need one of those. Okay, generator. Fridge. Crystal. But I think I have enough crystal for that one. Great stuff. Okay, I need to go and get crystal first, before I do anything else. Let's go get crystal. Actually, you know what? Give me this stuff. Where can we plonk down a generator in this place where it'll reach most things? Probably here-ish? Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Like so. And that guy. We can turn it on, and now, voila! We can power things without needing to connect things. Yes, words. I am good at them. We are also going to plonk down a fridge real quick. Make sure that we're not poking through the building there. And then in said powered fridge, did I not pick up the organic polymer? I did not. We can put the organic polymer, and now it'll almost never spoil. Wonderful. Now I can get crystal. I absolutely love the fact that we have Artemis. I mean, wow, I know I've said this already in this episode, but just look at all of this, all that crystal, all that obsidian, all that stone. It has weight reduction on all of those things. That's 3 full loads where this Anki has gotten to a crawl. And the RG barely feels it. It's just, yeah, another day in the life of Artemis. And while we're out and about with Nanki, we might as well do a quick little metal run down here. And you know it's a job well done when the valley is completely decimated before you. And now, I think we're still gonna need oil, but let's see how much of this we can make. I need a chemistry bench, which I can afford. I need a cooking pot, or a industrial cooker. Definitely not gonna have enough oil for that. Actually I do have enough oil. Okay. That's really great. Okay, chemistry bench, cooking pot. Those are kind of the main ones I was looking for. A grinder could be useful at some point. Pretty sure I can't afford that though. What else is there? A grill. Not really in desperate need of that just yet. Alright, yeah. I'm not upset by that. So, I looked into it. I did a little bit of research. I opened up the Ingram list and I looked. And I think the only structures I'm still missing now that I've put down the chemistry bench and the industrial cooker is one industrial grill, and I don't think I need it really. I've got lots of food. This thing has been cooking for quite a while and will always be on because I use it to generate, you know, charcoal to make gunpowder with. So I think I'm okay. I don't need the industrial cooker just yet. Next is the industrial grinder and then the industrial forge. Both of which I would like. The industrial grinder might actually be capable of paying for itself just in how much stuff I have that I can grind at this point. But both of those, the industrial grinder and the industrial forge, are big. They take up a lot of space, and well, my little shack is kind of full. I thought I had more space in this, but once I put down the chemistry bench and the cooker, I kind of ran out of space. So, not here. We'll move to a bigger, better base location sooner or later, and then I think I will make those things. Also, I do now have this. I've put down this little tap. Where? Oh, it is there. And I can now fill my canteen and all that. And I've connected this thing to water. That was a mission. That took way longer than it should have. And it goes all the way up here. Ooh, purple drop. All the way across. Makes a sharp turn. Comes across, and there are a couple of diagonal steps in there. It has to step back down, and then finally I get to water. I don't know if this is the easiest source of water, or if taking it to the ocean would have been better. but this is the one I went with, and it required a ton of pipes. So yay for metal runs! Also, I'm pretty sure that I can hide. Okay. There's a way to hide all of those pipes, but because they're S+ pipes, I can hide them. So they aren't necessarily... hide connected pipes. Let's see if that got rid of all of them. Oh yeah. They're gone. They're hidden. That's amazing. That is fantastic. We never have to look at them. Quick interruption before we continue. I went on a bit of a resource run, because we now have a chemistry bench. So that right there is about 10 minutes worth of berry gathering, if that even, and we have 11,000 narco berries. Do you guys have any idea how many narco berries that is? It's over 9,000! I'm not sorry for that. I had to. I just had to do it. So where did I get so many narco berries? Well, it's these weird plants here. The ones that grow all over next to water sources, next to the streams. Yeah, them. And they respawn ridiculously quickly. So, whoops. Wrong button. Artemis, get your butt down here. So yeah, if you want a whole lot of berries, bring a berry gatherer to these things. Bird! Move! Thank you. Let's go home. So why did we do all of this? Up to this point, we've been very, very busy. I've done a tremendous amount of work to get here, to get us into this electrical stage, to have a chemistry bench and an industrial cooker. These two are very, very important because I can now make narcotic in mass, I can make gunpowder in mass, which all leads to ammunition, tranquilizer darts and the likes. And with this, we're going to be able to make a lot of kibble, right? Cooking kibble. And that's really, really good because that allows us to tame. We need to tame, right? In order to progress, we need more than what we have. Now, I know we've got some hidden inside, but basically these are our main tames, right? We've got Artemis, we've got Spike, Dude, Dinner Plate, and we cannot forget Steak, the most important of them all. None of these are really gonna get us very far, unfortunately. Artemis is a beast of a bird. I don't think there's anything on this arc that can beat it in a fight. But I can't cave with Artemis, and I really doubt that Artemis alone will be able to take on any of the many bosses that this arc has. I think there are 7 bosses on this arc to beat. So we need to start taming stuff. We need kibble. Kibble is the next step. So we're not necessarily going to get the whole kibble thing set up in today's episode, but I think for the rest of the episode, we're going to go ahead and get some dinos that we can use to get kibble with, amongst other things. So we need to head out on a bird and fly a very, very far distance from here. And while we're out and about, just before we get to the taming that we're doing in this episode, I need one more resource. This is a resource that I'm going to need in large volumes in order to make large volumes of kibble. So I've come over here. This is kind of where we spawned. I mean, we spawned along this southeastern shore, quite a ways south from here. But this is kind of the area where the Andrewsarchuses kicked my butt a couple of episodes. And what we're looking for, very specifically, are these things. Now, I'm pretty sure they generate elsewhere on the map as well. I just couldn't think of them right now. And I know that they are here for a fact. And these are honey rocks. You can collect honey from them. Use a pickaxe. I think a pickaxe gives you the most, or does a hatchet give you more? Oh, a hatchet gives you far more. Use a hatchet on those things and you get a ton of giant bee honey without any of the worries of giant bees attacking you and biting your butt. So we just hop off there and break and smash and grab, and we'll get all the honey we ever need. Something to note though, about collecting the honey in this fashion, that if you are playing completely vanilla, honey spoils really quickly. Alright, so I have a stack mod which allows unstackable materials to stack on top of one another, and they just last a whole lot longer that way because only one of those will spoil at a time. Normally honey is not stackable, which means if you just come in here and you collect, well, you know, 1,200 honey, first off you're gonna get slot capped long before you reach that. I think slot cap's like 300 slots in your inventory, and second, it's just gonna spoil really quickly. So just take that into consideration as well. The weirdest thing just happened, right? I watched Syntac. Everyone watching Ark videos probably knows who Syntac is. I watched Syntac's latest video an hour ago, and in it, in this exact same location, he tamed a very high level Tek Rex. He plays with different difficulty rates than I do, so his Rex was like 208 or something, but that is a max level Tek Rex. I wasn't planning on taming Rexes at all in this series, but a Tek Rex? I'll always take a good level Tek Rex, so... what? I would have preferred to have Kibble to do this with. Feeding this guy prime meat is just gonna absolutely tank its effectiveness. I need to come up with a strategy real quick. Okay. While we land and regain some stamina, a strategy has been come up with. Yeah, that's definite. That's the first step. Taking a poop. Second step, I was planning on gathering Denonicus eggs for the rest of this episode. And hatching them up and then starting a Denonicus breeding scheme. Because Denonicus eggs can be used to make the top tier of Kibble, right? The highest tier. It's on the same level as Utarannuses, as basilisks, as wyverns, which is absolutely insane because they're quite tiny creatures actually. They're fairly deadly, but I'm pretty sure that I can handle them with Artemis. Instead though, we're gonna rush through and we're gonna grab a bunch of these eggs, and all of the low level eggs that we find, we're gonna rush on back home and we're gonna turn into Kibble right now, because that 180 Tek Rex, yeah, its butt's getting tamed in this video. So let's go ahead and absolutely destroy some Denonicus. I don't see any more immediately, which means stop, hop out, and grab an egg. And this is how you get Denonicus. You cannot tame them. You have to steal their eggs out of their nests, similar to how you get wyvern and rock drakes and magmasaurs, I think. I don't know if there are more. Can't think of any right now. My brain's a little scrambled because 180 Tek Rex. Another thing we're gonna need is something that I think we can grab from this little village. Maybe not from this particular village. Nope, not this village. Give me a second, I need to find another village. Right, this village does have what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna have to get rid of the raptors first. Come here, Mr. Tek Raptor, I need your oil. Oh, that was a high level. Oh well, where's the other one? Come here. You're dead. And what I'm looking for is this. Crops! Yay! So, where am I? I am here, roughly. And for those who want to know, there are the coordinates. And I need crops. Which crops do I need exactly? I want to make the highest tier of kibble. And that requires... I don't think... No, I can't look up those recipes. Lazarus chowder, I think, is long grass and savo root? What? I got stuck. Okay, so... long grass, this one. Hello? There we go. Yay! I get long grass. And savo root, this one. I'm just going to collect the citronal and the rock carrots as well while I'm here, although I don't think I am going to need them today. But it might be nice to have. I've propped everything into the fridge. Let's have a quick look at what we got here. I'm going to take the long grass and the savo root out because we're going to need those. Throw them in here. For this kibble, which is the highest tier, we do need Lazarus chowder. And I think I have everything to make Lazarus chowder. I can make... how many is that? 16? 16 should be enough. Turn you on. Yeah, let's go ahead. That needs to happen. I think everything is there. Great. Okay. While that cooks up, let's have a look at these Denonicus eggs real quick. Because some of them are nice. Like a 135 and a 135. I think those are the only 135s I got. The only good-ish eggs I got. Which kind of sucks. There's a 100, but that's kind of meh. 90. So many level 60s and 20s. And 15s. Yeah, okay. Only got the 2 good ones. So these 2 good ones... where can I put them? They actually need to go in the fridge and everything else needs to come out of the fridge. I'm confused, I'm lost. Preserving bin. They can go in there. Yeah, 35 days. Plenty of time. The rest of these eggs, and I've got more eggs now than I can make Lazarus chowder, which is good. That means I have ample to make the 16 pieces of kibble that I currently have Lazarus chowder for. Excellent. So this can go in there, and then I need 16 eggs. Voila! Just like that. Now we're getting kibble, and that is extraordinary kibble, the highest tier of kibble, the perfect kibble to tame a Tek Rex with. And with 16 pieces of extraordinary kibble, I might need more trank darts. Let's just see. Yeah, I've got plenty. Grab some trank darts. Will I need narcotic? I might as well bring some narcotic with me. Let's bring more than that. I think that's everything that I'm gonna need to tame up the Rex. I also have a trap. I have both my rifles and they're both fully repaired. Let's just go and do this. Let's go find that Rex and let's see if we can tame it up. So here is our Rex and it is just going after every single cantro it can, which is not great for it. Hopefully it heals every time it kills one. Because I don't want to lose this Rex. It's a really good Rex. I just want to clear out this area a little bit because this is where I'm going to try and tame the guy. Or girl, I don't know what gender it is. I think it's a female actually. Where are you going? Are you coming back? Yeah? No, 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 no. I really don't want you to go too far. Please? Hey. Rex? Rex? Got your moss chops. Got your moss chops. No, you fool. That's a pretty parasaur. Oh, you just hit a Dimetrodon. Hey, no, come with me. Leave the turtle alone. Turtle, run. There, you can eat it. Now please come with me. Yeah. Follow me. Follow the pretty bird. I know I'm not that pretty, but follow. In order to get a Rex to kind of keep attention, because they lose attention almost as fast as an aloe does. You just gotta get them to bite you a couple times. Yeah, that's your dead moss chops. Come on, focus. Focus. If they can keep biting you and keep inflicting damage on you, then they shouldn't lose interest. Hey. Come on. Too quickly. Now I just want this Rex to be back down here in this valley where it's kind of flat and I can build the trap that I'm gonna need. Okay. So now that it's here, I need to build the trap. So I think this is fine. We can build our trap here. Start it like that. Step back a little bit. See. I need to be able to fit out, but it must not be able to fit out. Luckily it's a Rex, so it's really big, and this trap is very much overkill. But, oh well, that's okay. Is what it is. I don't have anything else to tame it with at the moment, so we switch that gate to manual. And we switch this one to manual and leave it open. Alright, Artemis. Let's go get your butt chomped on for a little bit more. Where'd it go? Where's our Rex? There it is. Whoa. Oh, okay. It's just a ledge. Hi, Rex. Yeah, come on. Follow the bird. Yeah. A very impressive roar you got there. Come on. And then we close. And trapped. Success. That was probably the hardest part of it. Now I just want to take a second and just see, is there anything around here that would aggro to a Rex? No, I don't see anything. Great. So now we land. And hopefully nothing comes after me while we trank this guy down. Guy, girl, I don't know what it is, but it's going down. Yeah, very, very impressive roar. I can't wait for you to be using it on my behalf. Hey, it's finally down. That took quite a bit of time, and I want to say about 80 darts, but I honestly didn't count. And it's a male. Not that it really matters, but it's a male. It's not a lady. Pteranodon, I need you to go away. All right. Well, now we begin the really arduous task of protecting this thing long enough for it to tame. And I think in order to do that, I'm going to let it starve out, not bring any food close to it until I think it's starved out enough to eat. Like, to just tame up in one fell swoop. That way, I'm not wasting any of my limited kibble that I currently have. If something were to happen, and I could potentially let it wake up, if need be. Maybe? Dunno, we'll see how this goes. So, I put my taming rates and the level and everything into Dododex, and I think I figured it out, and it said I'm going to need 7 pieces of kibble for this dino. That kind of checks out to my rough understanding of a max level 150 dino needing 5 or 6. So I think that makes sense. And I believe they eat every 100 points of hunger. So we need to go down 700 points of hunger, and we're almost there. I just want to spend one last second before we give it the kibble. Fly around, see, is there anything that might run up and bite it towards the end? I don't think so. RGs are the biggest threat around here, I think. And there aren't any nearby. Great. It's now under the number that I was aiming for, which was... There we go. 10,400, because that's 700 points down. That's a Rex that tries to fly. Anyway, let's see here. Let's split that. Just take one out. I'm gonna give you 7, and we're gonna see. Nope, it's gonna need a lot less than 7. Give me the rest. Okay. Clearly my taming rates are not what Dododex thinks they are. But hey, we got our Tek Rex! Max level 269. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Anything here you want to kill me? Not just yet. Ugh, door in my face. Let's pick up the trap. And we're back home! Man, that's a long flight. Artemis, you're a great bird, but damn, you're slow. Anyway. Ooh. So far out. Hello! Hi. Yes, we're back. We are back here. I've sorted out my inventory. I've sorted out Artemis's inventory. Put stuff away. And we now have our Rex. Before we throw it out, actually, let's have a look at these stats. What do we have? For a 180, that's terrible. 44 into movement sucks. The food and the oxygen are all very high. The weight and the melee are mediocre. Health and stam look like they're kind of low. So it's not a great Rex. It's really not a great Rex. But it is a Rex. It is a Tek Rex. It is a very, very high level Tek Rex. That's a good starting health point. I don't have any fancy saddles for it. We just have this one. Well, yeah, we have a Rex. I was honestly not expecting to have a Rex. I was not expecting to have to rush into Kibble this episode. I was planning to spend this episode just getting a bunch of things ready, and then next episode really starting the Kibble process, but we have a Rex. Yay! Let's just go around. Let's see how much damage this guy does off the bat. Oh, 286. That's not bad. Considering how many levels we had to pump into Artemis to get it to 500. Without any levels pumped in, that's a pretty good number. And Artemis is imprinted. This Rex is not. Not at all. What is its 462? I think Artemis came out with 600 melee. Which isn't comparable. You can't really compare that percentile value. And we're out of stamina. Rexes have terrible stamina. Anyway, we have a Rex. My friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a little chaotic. I've been all over the place. I've done a ton of stuff. It's taken me a while. But we've done stuff. We have things. We have a Tek Rex. Yay! Let's kill this Carno. Let's end this episode by munching on a Carno. Yeah, I'm biting your butt. I'm biting your butt, and there's nothing you can do about it. I am the apex predator. Yes! Yummy. My friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until next time, have an absolutely wonderful time.